Hi, U5. Welcome to our first writing task or lesson for our Start to Remote Learning, week 2. This is Miss Brewer speaking to you all. I will be taking you through today's writing lesson and Tuesday's writing lesson, so I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, looking at your screen, or this video, shall I say, our focus for term 3 is persuasive speeches. Hopefully you guys are excited about this. I know I'm very excited about teaching and helping you guys understand and learn all about persuasive speeches. So our learning intention today is that we are learning about well-known examples of persuasive speeches that exist within our world. Our success criteria is that you will be able to listen to well-known speeches and that you will be recording or able to record parts of those speeches that are really important or that stand out to you. Okay, so for our activity, we've got what we'll be doing is obviously we'll be working in our writing book because our focus, that subject that we're looking at right now is writing. So first of all, part 1, you're going to brainstorm everything that you know about speeches. Okay, so what I would like you to do is I want you to put persuasive speeches or speeches in the middle of your page, draw a bubble or a cloud or a circle or whatever you like around it, and just do a bit of a brainstorm of everything that you already know, your prior knowledge, background knowledge, what you've learnt in your previous year levels about speeches, what you might have learnt from mum and dad or the TV or friends, anything. So think about a definition first of all. What is a speech? Okay, what does a speech mean to you? And then maybe if you could try and think of some different examples of speeches that maybe you have seen or heard. It could be even something you could note down is speeches at assembly. Okay, we have speeches for our student council. We have speeches for leadership in grade 6. Okay, so get thinking. Write down everything that you can about speeches. You can give some examples. Go for it, okay? So that's part 1. Okay, for part 2, this is where you're going to be watching 3 different speeches. Okay, so we've actually got the videos there, and which you will be able to click on. It will take you straight to the video page that you need to watch. So you're going to watch each speech individually, one at a time. So, for example, okay, with your kid president, I know that a lot of you are probably going, yay, love kid president is so funny. I know I've showed my class 5B a couple of kid president speeches, and he's very funny, very humorous. That's how he sort of engages his audience. So what you will be doing, so first of all, your first speech that you'll be watching is you're going to watch it. They're not very long speeches, okay? They're about 2 minutes to 5 minutes, so not very long. And you're going to dot point anything that you notice about these speeches. Okay, something else I want you to think about is what makes this speech so powerful or inspiring. Okay, so how are you going to lay that out in your book is you'll write down kid president as your heading, and then underneath, as you're watching it, just make some notes. So write down some dot points of things that you notice about these videos, about this speech, what type of sort of language. I know that kid president uses a mixture of language when he speaks, so sometimes it's usually pretty loud. I know he has a bit of a giggle from time to time. What do you notice and what makes that speech so inspiring? also really have a think about what they are speaking about in these speeches. So I know that for Kid President, that one is about making the world, I think, how to change the world. Let me just double check because I don't want to. Yeah, how to change the world, that speech is. So have a think about those different things that he actually states in that video. Okay. Now the second one, you'll then obviously write down your dot points for Kid President, and then your second one you'll write I have a dream as your heading, and then underneath you'll be writing some dot points about what you noticed and why you think it is such an inspiring and powerful speech. So I Have a Dream is a very, very, very famous speech worldwide, and it was spoken by Martin Luther King. Okay, so this was, I guess, a speech that's very historical, and it's all about the freedom of the nation. Okay, and I want you to watch it. I'm not going to give too much away, but it's a man from the United States of America, and it's very inspiring. So I hope you enjoy it. And but also that speech is actually spoken by children. So originally it was spoken by Martin Luther King, but then this speech actually is a takeoff where children are speaking the words that Martin Luther King created for this speech. So yeah, and then our third speech is Obama. So I'm sure you all know that Obama used to be the president of America before Trump stepped in. And this is a compilation of Obama's most powerful speeches that he has spoken or addressed the nation. So yeah, you'll just be writing some dot points again in your book about what you noticed about that speech and what makes it so inspiring as us as an audience to watch. Okay, so after you've done that, please make sure that you share your work with your classroom teacher. That's either by scanning it and uploading it as a file onto a Word document, or taking a photo and inserting that onto your own individual class OneNote. Okay, so I hope you enjoy watching those really inspiring speeches and I guess getting a little bit of a feel for what is ahead of us for this term in writing. And I look forward to seeing how you guys go with it. Enjoy, and thank you for listening.